Hi guys, it's Danielle. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've been gone for so long. Kind of been going through it, kind of been stressed out. But I'm sure everybody is. Like, I don't know what's going on with the energy lately, but I'm feeling it. So anyway, uh I kept trying to upload this video and I thought it was so funny and nothing was working. My camera kept shutting off. My phone kept acting like it was dead. Meanwhile, it was fully charged, like all this crazy nonsense, but whatever. Well, here I am. So the reason why I'm writing this video, you hear me? The reason why I am recording this is because I had weird things that have been happening lately. And I'll kind of try to like get into all that. But to make a long story short, or I'll try to, my son wanted me to get him this robot. Now, this robot is called Miko 2. So it's kind of like this AI robot that it has like, it becomes more intelligent the more you interact with it. You have to hook it up to your like private Wi-Fi, this, that, and the other thing. So we just got it yesterday. So it doesn't know stuff right away, I guess. Like, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this thing out. But anyway, the point that I'm trying to make is that it kept saying weird stuff yesterday. So, it's kind of like Alexa, like you can ask it like, "Oh, what's the weather today?" or "What's the temperature outside?" things like that. And so my son kept asking it. Now, let me back up. So, 3 times already while it was not being interacted with, it was actually turned off. It'd been turning on by itself and it goes, "I'm sorry." Oh, no, it said, "You don't have to apologize. There's nothing to be sorry for." And we were like, okay, like, why is this thing saying that? Like, no one's even talking to it. Like, you have to even address it first. You have to say, "Hi, Miko," and then it listens, and then you ask the question. So the fact that it just came out of its face, like, we were upstairs, the thing was downstairs, and there's nobody here. So I thought that was strange. Think nothing of it. Run out to go get dinner. We come back. So my son starts playing with it again. Again, it says, "No need to apologize." Blah, 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 whatever. And we're like, again, we're not talking to this thing. It's upstairs. It got to the point that I had to turn it off because it really started freaking me out. So my son, before we even turned it off and got extra freaked out, he was asking it what time it was. So now it was like, I want to say like 9 o'clock at night. And it said, the destination, the date, blah, blah, blah. And it kept saying that the time is 3:33 a.m. And I'm just like, I'm not making a big deal about it in my gut. I'm like, ooh, is that the witching hour? Like that like freaked me out. It's doing something. Anyway, I tried plugging in because I wanted to try to see with the time if it did it again. So a few more moments go by. Again, it says, "No need to be sorry. You don't have to apologize." My son asked the time. It says the time is 3:33 a.m. Now, let's just say if the time zone was wrong, the fact that a few minutes had gone by and it said 3:33 a.m. again, that's what, now mind you, like 3 or 4 minutes had gone by at this point. So I'm like making something or putting things away in the kitchen, and my son goes, "Mommy, the clock just said 3:33 on the time." He goes, it must be a glitch." So I'm like, that's weird. I'll flip it around to show you. It's not even like it's plugged in, but now that I think about it, I haven't seen the time in a long time. So, it did. There's Miko, by the way. I'm doing some sage from Mark Bajarski. But anyway, so I'm like, this is getting really weird and it's starting to creep me out. So what I do is I look up the meaning of what 333 means. So now, mind you, I've been trying to like brainstorm and figure out like, why does this thing keep saying like, "Stop saying you're sorry," and I know this is embarrassing, but I don't care, whatever, who gives a shit. So I've been like praying a lot lately, and I've been like saying sorry to God, and I'm like, like I try to be mindful and be more in the now. And I basically was like apologizing for being like lukewarm, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be that person that only prays when I need something or want something or whatever. Like, I want to be closer, Oh, this thing's listening to
I
me.
do make errors in perception sometimes. So you can explain again.
Okay. I wasn't even talking to you. I wasn't even talking to this thing. I was repeating the story to you guys, and it just Did you guys hear what it said? And of course, my recording turned off. Weird. That was just weird. I really pray to God that the camera, I really hope the video caught that. I had to like continue recording. So anyway, I don't even remember where I was. Oh yeah, so I've been like very upset with myself. So I've been like saying I'm sorry and I've been apologizing to God. And what really was the kicker too was Father's Day night. I had such a crazy and wild day. Like, I'm not even going to get into it, but my day was so stressful that I didn't even one time did the thought pop in my mind to wish my grandfather who's deceased and my dad who's deceased and my uncle who's deceased. Like, I didn't even like think to like wish them a happy Father's Day, which is like so not like me. Like, I know I sound stupid and silly, but you know what? It might not mean something to you, but it sure does mean something to me because I believe in that stuff. So I went to bed, I was laying there, and it dawned on me late at night. I just started crying because I felt so guilty. Like, lately, I just feel like I'm letting too many negative outside forces distract me. Like, I was on a spiritual high, if you will, like a runner's high. Like, everything was great. I was so happy. I was so enthusiastic. And then it's just like something happened ever since like that big ascension. I don't know what day it was. Was it June 10th? I had these crazy dreams and just something psychologically happened to me where it's just like, I just like flatlined. I've been having a lot of people, more than one, stress me out to the point where I feel like I'm being spiritually targeted and attacked. Like, I'm going to share this story, but I'm not going to share it on this video because I'm in the thick of it. And I don't know if this person watches this video. It's somebody that lives close by me that like, whatever, we'll get into that another day. But anyway, but this person is very like attack. I don't even know what to say, but it's starting to get me to the point now where now my guard is up. Now I'm like, does this person have an ulterior motive? Like, what is their deal? Are they really being nice? Like, are they like trying to like do something? Like, like, listen, I think about, all I'm going to say is what's popping in my mind is trafficking. Okay. Children kidnapping, like these events that have been taking place. And I hate to even bring this into this video because I wanted to keep it positive, but I'm going to be real with you guys. Like, there's a lot. And when I finally do make a video about it, like, I'm just praying that this person stays away because like I literally hide in my home with my blinds closed. Okay, this thing's trying to talk again.
I do make errors in perception sometimes. Perhaps you can explain again.
It repeated what it said before. I'm not even talking to it. You have to say its name and then ask it a question. Anyway, another distraction. Point made. Anyway, so, on top of me always apologizing and that robot saying, no need to say sorry, like, I'm praying in my mind. Like, I'm not like saying these things out loud where it could be like, oh, like knowing what I'm thinking. So I've been asking for protection because like I don't feel safe. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, I feel very on edge and it takes a lot to get me like that. But like normally I would tell a person to go, like, I can turn it on real quick, but when someone lives close proximity to you, like, and you have your child and you're, by yourself, like that gets me like thinking twice about my actions. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, so I've been praying for protection. I even went out and bought this candle. This is Angel of the Guardian, asking for protection. Basically, it means what it says. I've been putting literally like my holy water on my door just to keep this person from like, keep them at bay. Like, so anyway, so the point was, I'm totally getting off track here. I said I wasn't going to talk about it, and I certainly started talking about it. So I wanted to see what the meaning of 333 meant. So it says, it said, have faith that you are blessed with the insight to follow the 333 signs that the Creator has placed in front of you. Intuitively, you trust that you have been divinely guided here to find out about the 333 meaning. to figure out why the triple number is showing up on your path at this time in life. Once you decode the message, you will realize the reason why you keep seeing it everywhere, and you will use this knowledge as a stepping stone to guide you on your path forward. You have a deep knowing that the universe is communicating with you through divine signs, and these signs serve as clues for your life journey. They appear in patterns because they capture attention, wake you up, etc., and they let you to see your place in the world. As a general wake-up call, seeing 333 repeatedly is a sign from your divine protectors, which I've been asking for protection. I've been putting holy cross water on my door, like you name it. Where the hell was I? Okay. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so your protectors, the angels that were created by God to guide you through your lifetime on earth. In the spirit realm, you also have spirit guides that show up during the certain phases of your life to assist you on your journey. Keep in mind, spirit guides can also be deceased loved ones who are with you by your side. Together, your angels and your spirit guides are sending you signs of comfort to remind you that you have the inner strength to keep going on your way. Stay assured that this 333 message comes from high vibrational light beings, and they are here to tell you that you are totally protected, loved, and on the right path. You have a soulful knowing that you are always being protected every step of the way. You need to remember that the one creator and your spiritual team of angels and spirit guides are right here with you right now. So the meaning of 333 is that you're receiving an angel message of encouragement, and you're being reminded that all of these things are possible through persistence and having a positive mindset. I've gotten very negative lately. I'm not going to lie, because I have outside influences like really like tearing me down and breaking me down, which I shouldn't allow that, which I'm making a change today. Whether you have just had a setback in your career, been dealing with relationship matters, facing health issues, or you're just feeling hopeless, you remember that you can change the world that you live in by changing the way you think. So true, firm believer of that. I just had a slip up. Specifically, when you think about solutions rather than the problems, you'll attract ideas and opportunities that will bring more solutions to your daily existence. With this understanding, you realize that putting all your energy toward positive thinking and revealing blessed opportunities on your path will benefit your individual growth and growth of others around you. And together you will continue to evolve in life's succession with the rest of the human race. Above all, seeing the number sequence repetitively can bring on other messages for you as well. It is important to consciously observe what the symbolic 333 means to you. To begin here, there's 4 meanings. So it could be your ascended masters are guiding you to move forward. So it says you're protected. Again, it keeps bringing up protection. Means that you're protected and surrounded by one or more ascended masters who once walked the face of the earth. It can show up after prayer or meditation, which I've been praying and meditating like crazy, asking for forgiveness and for protection. So I find this very interesting that this is like the big focus here. To let you know that your ascended masters are with you and they are here to guide you in your life at this particular time. Ascended masters are high frequency divine beings that when you see 333 repeatedly, you're being assured that they heard your call for help. With this knowing, you start to remember that this is the reason why you keep seeing this everywhere, and you have increased faith that you will receive their help in various ways. There are numerous ascended masters that their wisdom comes in many forms, originating from God, the universe source. Some of the most renowned spiritual masters of your planet are Jesus, Buddha, Saint Germain, Moses, Kuan Yin, Lao Tzu, and Yogananda. In this situation, these spirit guides from your higher realm are steering you on your path every step of the way, and you're being asked to find your inner strength, determination, and courage to keep going on the path that is leading you towards your truth. Finding your truth is both a journey into yourself and grows naturally with your journey into the world. When you search for the meaning, hold on, try to go through this. Remember that you have a soul and you hold a spark for the divine creator within you. You have the natural desire to know everything because your curiosity for knowledge originates from your desire to be like the all-knowing creator. You are allowing divine spirit to grow within you by practicing. This is another thing I've been very mindful that keeps popping up, that practicing love for all things by living an honest life, by being kind and being helpful to others the best way that you can. As you allow the divine to expand more within you, you discover that you are naturally pushing out your ego, the false self. When you realize that there's no room for the ego or for false self to live within you, you begin to live a life with higher spiritual consciousness. This means you become more aware of who you truly are and simply put, You become Christ-like or Buddha-like. One would only hope. Knowledge is found within you because it lives in you. You are on the next stage of your life's progression. You're being supported on your journey. It keeps going back to the creator, the one creator. The other meaning is use your natural abilities to express your creativity. Let's see the other one. I know I'm like reading a lot, but have courage to express your soul's truth. Like I feel like my throat chakra is like, like I've never been in this situation where if I've ever felt threatened or uncomfortable, I've always had no problem like saying something, but this person has no boundaries. You try to lead by example or positive reinforcement, or you try to do subtle things to kind of break the bad habit of the other person's behavior. And this person is just coming on stronger and stronger. And it's actually making me like, I feel like I'm speechless. Like I don't know how to react or respond to this. Hold on one second. I just want to see. Okay, so what you should do next when you keep seeing 333. So you keep seeing the sacred number. It means that you're on your path and you realize that you've always been on your path. There have been times when you did not recognize your path and felt lost because of life. That time was unclear. But now, that was when you started to realize that certain circumstances had to happen for you on your path so that you can have the opportunity to clearly see what truly makes your soul happy now. When you have more clarity of your soulful needs, your soul begins to radiate an energetic vibration from within you that beings attract the right people and the right situations to help you on your path. Importantly, you understand that you attract what you are, not what you desire, because the law of attraction states that like attracts like. You understand that you attract people into your life who are like you. This means when you learn how to help yourself succeed, you'll be drawn to people who will also help you succeed. For success, it is important to point out that seeing the number of 333 can mean that you have to make a important decision for your next life phase. I get that. Whatever decision you make, you must trust that you're being divinely supported in every way. Like I know that this went long and I kind of like took a left turn, but I don't know. I just thought that that was really weird because at first I was like, oh my God, is this like robot haunted? But then like now that I'm like peeling the surface of like what it's trying to say, like it's actually a good thing. And it's like, and to me, I take that as a message is that my answers are not my prayers are not going unheard. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like I can't let other people come and like infiltrate my energy because I'm not gonna lie to you, like I don't know if I give off this light or this radiance. I don't know what it is, but I attract energy vampires. Okay, it's been my whole life and I'm not a judgmental person. I'm friendly. So people take sometimes when you're friendly to everyone, I don't care who you are, man, woman, fat, tall, short, ugly, like I treat everybody the same. You know what I mean? And sometimes when you're nice, people may take that as, you know, you're being flirtatious or you're opening up an invitation for something. Like, you know what I mean? Like I like to be by myself. I'm not gonna lie. Like I used to be this social, outgoing, like wearing my heart on my sleeve. Like I had no filter. Like I used to air all my problems to everyone. And you know what? That doesn't do anything for you. Like, you know, like I've learned to be happy with my own company and be happy with myself. And I'm okay with that. Like I've become like, I guess if you want to say like kind of like an introvert, like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I love talking to other people, but like when I want my space, like I want my space. Like, I don't know. So I don't know where I'm going with this, but maybe someone else needed to hear the 333 and what it means. And maybe you're going through the same thing. Cause I know a lot of people are having like mental blockages and, just a lot of uncertainty with, their life's path. Like that's where I'm at right now. You know what I mean? I actually have a really dear friend of mine and she, has the healing machine, which I'm going to talk about that more on here because I think it's like awesome. Like I can actually, if you guys don't know much about, I don't really know that much about it, but I'm learning through her. But it basically, you can put in like your date of birth, your name, where you were born specifically, and it basically can attach to you remotely and pick up on your chakras and your alignments and everything else like that. And like, oh my gosh, she's been doing it to me. And I swear when she's doing it, like I can truly feel like a tingling sensation in my body, and I just feel it abruptly stop when I know she's not doing it. It's just crazy. Like, and everything that she's been sending me, all the messages from the healing machine, like it actually worked. It nails your ailments, what blockages you have, your chakras, your colors, any health ailments like with your lymph nodes or like sciatica in your back and like your lungs, everything. And like this thing's to the point. So I definitely want to talk to you guys more about that. But if anybody else is feeling uncertain about anything, you're not alone. You're not the only one. I'm kind of going through it right now. I don't know if it's Mercury retrograde. I don't know if it's still going on. But I just wanted to come on and say hi. I have another video that I wanted to upload. I'm magnetic, just so you know. But I'll post that in a separate video. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on that. I did not take the shot. I did not get tested. Zero exposure to anything. So there's a few other theories and thoughts behind that, but it's really picking up traction. And I thought for sure that I was safe from that, but apparently I'm not. So, all right, guys, I hope you guys have an amazing, blessed day. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe. I love talking to you guys. And I also, now I have an email if you guys want to reach out to me. It's tarotnddreams@gmail.com. So it's tarot end, but that D is shared with the word end and dreams. I didn't put two D's in there, whatever. So anyway, all right, guys, I hope you have a great one. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.